Ladies and gentlemen, our final bout of the evening is brought to you by All Things Competition and is taking place at a catch weight of 150 pounds. Please welcome first to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Next Generation, Dillon Douglas! Please welcome his opponent making his way to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Torres, Daire Toman!
Yes, we multiply. Anyone press will hear the family sing. I clearly know, recall. I know what both know. Touch them up and go. Oh, check. Come and step up. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Still live like that.
A serious swell of support here in the venue for Daire Toman, the head coach of New Era Lurgan. Hasn't fought since March 2023, but he did win his last two fights by way of submission.
Since March 2023, I think has won maybe about 6 or 7.
Big knockdown in the opening exchange. Toman landed a lovely right hand.
I was going to say 6 or 7 jiu-jitsu tournaments, gold medals back to back.
A fast start. Douglas trying to frame off and get a bit of breathing space.
Great frame from Dillon Douglas here, but you know, we've seen Dillon on this promotion recently, and I do think that it's nearly disrespectful to say that his record is unfair. It's not it's not a UK losing record where these guys go in. He has been in such competitive fights. He's been in a competitive fight with Daire, either to a draw or
2018 a draw, yeah. And listen, before that fight, he was on a 5-fight win streak. He's a very capable fighter. Just for whatever reason, it's not been working out for him in the pro ranks. Last fought here in December last year against Magazurabov. Lost that fight.
And I can remember a lot of people thinking that Dillon had actually done enough to win that fight, especially how close he came to finishing Maga as well.
It was a super close fight. Also has a fight with Paul Hughes out in his amateur days. He had a really strong amateur record going into the pro game, but just hasn't really got off the ground as a professional just yet.
You may see a strong elbow from Dillon on the break here.
Yeah, after that opening explosion, we looked at maybe just having a little bit of respite here for both guys in the clinch. The takedown attempt goes wrong for Douglas.
Watch that wrist control here from
Talked about the difficulty of side control. It's more difficult to posture up and land strikes from here. With the half guard, at least you're locked onto your opponent to keep them stable, but it can be bridged off here. Now he's trying to actually go into half guard, I think, or not fighting it off too fervently anyway. Had a look at the Kimura, but Toman wasn't having a bar of it. You can probably hear the crowd of Daire Toman supporters only a few feet away from our desk here. Toman using his head well, just trying to get some shots going now, but easier said than done when somebody is working hard to control your posture and your wrists.
It's a really nice kick off the hip from Dillon Douglas as well on the right hand side to try and wrestle up. Daire was ready to be on top of him heavy from this front headlock position. I wouldn't be surprised to see him bring both hands out beside the ear now, but you know, Dillon is completely in this. He recovered immediately from the knockdown.
Yeah, that was a big shot, and he looks to be fully recharged, and he's giving as good as he. Oh, and you know what? He's on an arm lock. Toman just managed to turn the wrist.
Yeah, but there was a severe bite on that.
He's got it now, and there's the tap. Dillon Douglas gets his first professional victory.
You know, and what a bite out of nowhere!
Wow,
from Douglas. He had a good first attempt on it, and then was able to take the second attempt when it was there.
That's coming back from adversity for a man who was dropped in the first couple of seconds.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what we were talking about from the perspective of the record is not a reflection on anything at all. Paul Brown's on his way over to the cage. You know, I'm obviously a friend and training partner of Daire Toman, but I've known Dillon Douglas for well over 10 years, and he's always been a great lad. As Browner said, big matches at amateur, and couldn't be happier for somebody to get their debut, their first win at pro, considering the adversity that he has faced over the last while.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes after 3 minutes and 43 seconds of the opening round. Your winner by submission due to an armbar, Dillon Douglas!
So I'm going to pass it over to Paul Brown. According to what the boys were saying earlier on, you're going to see us again in February, maybe February or March. Andrew McGahan checking out here from Euro Fighting Championships 13. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Riddle it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here, and it feels good, I'd say, to hear this. A victorious Dillon Douglas. Dillon, myself and Andrew McGahan spoke just on commentary while the fight was going on. We were saying that this professional record was not an accurate representation of you as a fighter. And I spoke about how you've been on a big winning streak prior to the last time you fought Daire. Obviously, you're a very good fighter. I've seen you fight so many times, but for whatever reason, things have not been going your way. But it went your way tonight. How does this moment feel?
That shot feels sensational. That's came a couple of years back, me and Daire fought. We lost Andy, so there's a loads better sloop fights we fought. As David said, Daire's a great guy. Just an excuse I'm just very shit at how they go this way. What he's able to do great, I really do. He dropped me in the first. Just more of a flash and not rub, but not. But that man is far too strong for coming with. Respect everything, Yuri. Big respect to Peter McLean for running great shows as usual. Yeah, so 66 will be next. So yeah.
And you're finally off the winning ways here now. You're going to have a good Christmas, I think, after this. This one's going to definitely put a smile on your face over the holiday season. How soon will we see you back in action?
As soon as, hopefully, I believe it's May. I'm going to get one before going on holiday and not have to worry about anything else. But you just hear everybody behind me. Yeah, so hopefully May, or if they get out, I don't next day you are. Favourite? No, me back too soon. I want to enjoy my Christmas dinner and go down to 66 gradually again. So we'll see what the one after that is, and maybe the last one.
Well, it's been overdue. Enjoy this moment. What an amazing victory. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Dillon Douglas!